Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I've taken such a long time to get to this final Scotland video. I hope that you're at least still interested. Why did it take me so long? Subconsciously, maybe it's because I didn't want this time to be over. Consciously, being a teacher, the end of school is absolutely ridiculous, and I simply couldn't be bothered to do anything but sit and vegetate on my own couch. So here I am. It is a Friday, beautiful Friday afternoon, and I'm going to try to get this out to you by tomorrow. So the videos you'll be seeing is our last 2 days in, hold on, there's a hair on the microphone, in Scotland. You will see a couple different things which I'll kind of jump in and narrate before you see the clips. The first thing we did in this particular video was the Britannia, which is the Queen of England's royal yacht. It is said to be her favorite place in the world is on her yacht. So I'm going to do voiceovers of some of the scenes of what you see on the yacht to kind of give you some facts. We were walking around with like a phone that told us information. So I will kind of tell you what I learned from the phone. This was my mom's excursion of choice. She's obsessed with the crown. She's obsessed with the queen and Princess Diana and all that. So you will get to see the queen's yacht. Here we go. Do you want us to go there now?
I wonder how many times she touched this. Nothing like the whiskey bar being in the background.
Oh, sorry, love, you're taking a video. No!
I wonder if she'd ever port here. Stop it!
You hear it? What do you want me to clang of that? 3 bells.
Bring it.
1950.
You better get in there. Put your head in there and dig it around. I don't know what you would call this. In a house, it would be a sunroom, maybe a sun deck. But there was a painting easel in here, a bar area, and places just to lounge. Here, my dad is stumbling along, and you will see the queen's bedroom to the right. Now, for being a queen, I thought that this would look more luxurious. I get it's on a boat, but come on, don't you expect more from a queen? And she did not sleep with her husband. I don't know if in the castle she ever slept with him. That's none of my business. But on the boat, she did not. Their rooms were adjoined by a door, which I think you'll be able to see. But here's the king's room. Yep, there's a little door there, and they could just pop into each other. Oh, that sounds awkward. This is King Charles and Queen Diana's room, and he requested a double bed so that they could sleep together. How romantic. But hindsight's 2020, and we know how that ended. What you're seeing here is the captain's quarters, and I don't know about you, but this is where I'd love to have a drink. They said that I believe the military that was on board used to have formal dinners with Princess Queen Elizabeth. This is the actual formal dining setting where people like Nelson Mandela had dinner. I don't know why you would need that many chairs if it's just Nelson Mandela, but you know how it is. And in that room, the nice formal dining area, they had gifts and like tribal relics from all different kinds of countries on display. This is Queen Elizabeth's writing room. She used to send letters and do all of her business in this room. And as someone who sends letters myself, I would love to see her stationery. This is the formal sitting area. Ronald Reagan sat on one of these settees. There's the sign right there talking about Ronald Reagan being in this exact room. Um, a lot of board games being played here. I'm curious if that fireplace actually works. This is the other quarters for the crew people where they could get a drink. And man, everything about this place made me want to drink in this setting. So they played games, they slept here. You can see the bar area. There's a lot of bars on this ship. So I wonder if Queen Elizabeth loved the booze. This is where the musicians and military personnel used to sleep. Their bunks. I can't imagine this being comfortable at all. Here's me pretending to have a drink. I thought this was a picture. It was. Sorry, guys, I moved the locations because dinner has to be made. A girl who's got to multitask. So the next brief clip that you see is us in Kirriemuir. Kirriemuir? Spelled very strange, but that is my dad's choice for excursion because the lead singer of AC/DC, not Brian Johnson, the original singer of AC/DC, Bon Scott, was born in Kirriemuir, and AC/DC is one of, if not my dad's favorite bands, and he wanted to go see the Bon Scott statue and have his little fangirl moment, and he said that was his favorite part of the trip. Unfortunately, the Bon Scott Museum closed down due to funding. Also, what's going to be the clip after that? Oh, yeah, we got to see a police station in Kirriemuir, and my dad got arrested by the local police, which is kind of funny. I think there's a clip of my dad with the cop car there. They have police written in English and I believe in Gaelic. But the police officer said Gaelic's not widely spoken around there. Also, I thought it was absolutely. I don't even know how to describe how I feel about this. Just completely different world than where we live in America. But the police do not carry guns, which to me is crazy because I wish it could be like that in America, but I don't know why we're so hostile that the police have to carry guns. So the next couple clips is from Kirriemuir.
Oh.
Look at you didn't bring in flowers.
Somebody did.
I know you didn't bring in
The heck was that? Oh, that's a big bird up there. A big pigeon.
No, send this to your son.
Oh, I'm in the way.
I've not got the key, if you're right. Roast that. That's a different bracelet.
I don't think you should.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Well, that's just like one. That was just meant to be.
Yeah.
He's disappointed in the museum. Yeah, he's disappointed in the museum, and that probably outdid the museum.
Because like, if you were like slower or quicker going
Yeah.
round
Yeah.
the yacht, then we would have missed them. So that's why I was just going to go dump the car and go get food. So
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorry for this. No microphone because my phone's dying, so I could either plug in my phone or plug in my microphone. And seeing as though I want to get this video done and out tomorrow, the microphone had to go. So the next clip is us trying Scotland McDonald's. I've always been curious. I don't like to eat McDonald's. It's always one of those things where it's like I'm craving in the moment and then I get it and then I feel like someone just wiped grease on my face. But I wanted to see what Scotland's McDonald's was like. So first off, we ordered at the kiosk where you can self-order. And my mom and Alan got in a fight about who was gonna pay. And my mom was supposed to pay, and then they kept fighting about it. One of them scanned their card. My mom scanned her card, I believe. We sat at McDonald's waiting for our food for like 40 minutes. Apparently, when they were fighting, the payment never actually went through. But on my mom's Huntington, it did go through, but it never went through to their system. And it was like 70 American, 70, almost $80 American dollars, not pounds, for all the McDonald's. And so then Alan had to go repay, and they never processed the money back to my mom's account. So, and Alan's been in contact with them. My Uncle David and Aunt Ann has been in contact with McDonald's. So it's just a loss. And that's why you should never fight when someone's trying to pay the bill. You just gotta let them pay. Anyways, McDonald's, a lot healthier. You can tell that they fry their stuff in a different oil than we do, because the taste of like chicken nuggets and fries had a little bit of a different taste to it than ours. I got a quarter pounder and it was very similar, except for the beef seemed higher quality. One of the things that I got that wasn't on America's menu that I wanted to try was a banana milkshake, and it was so good. I do have a complaint that they use paper straws a lot in Scotland, which, great. They want to save the environment, and I love that. I don't love drinking my milkshake through a paper straw. So that's just like a first world complaint, obviously, but I think it's a valid complaint. So here's our clips from McDonald's.
All right, Mom. What'd you order?
A Big Mac in Scotland.
Okay, here we go.
Sure.
You gotta rate it.
Good.
Tastes different or the same?
Same.
Dad, are you trying yours? What'd you order, Dad?
Big arch.
You got some on your face, Mom.
Sorry.
But it's spicy.
Nice.
You ordered the spicy, sir.
Yeah.
He wanted. He says good. Spicy.
Oh. What's your thoughts? All right, we got Alan's first fish fillet.
Yes,
I want to say that I did warn him strongly against this.
alright. Just a fish finger sandwich.
What is it? Sunday?
Well, you got big mouth. Good? All right. Okay.
Are you saying Aunt Ann can't drink her drink?
Yeah. Everything here is paper straws. This is a banana milkshake.
Sunday.
Tastes just like a banana.
Water is wet.
Yeah. Good. Hold on. Let's wipe your face first. Making a mess over here. Fries. Taste familiar.
Tastes like that candy. There's banana candy.
Laffy Taffy. That later.
I think yours are messy.
Ours? Yeah.
Got a double quarter pounder.
You like the lettuce?
More sauce on slides around.
Definitely use some more.
I think the meat quality is higher.
Yeah, the meat touch is better.
The meat quality is better.
Chips. Cool down so quickly. all right.
So for the next, guys, I swear I close these. For the next part of the video, we're going to Glasgow. Glasgow? Don't remember how to say that. But we're going to Glasgow and we were going shopping. I really wanted like a nice thick wool sweater and I couldn't find one anywhere. But we did end up going to like a tuxedo place, and I will show you, actually, give me a second. I'll show you what I got Jeff at the tuxedo place. It's called a do, and it's like you put it in your sock or something under your kilt. It's like a little knife, but I got Jeff a bottle opener version because I felt like he would use that a lot more. And then it was cool to see, like, instead of being a tuck shop, it had all the different kinds of quilts. Kilts. And then we went to the University of Glasgow, which if you're gonna go to Scotland, you have to go to the University of Glasgow. We went after hours and you could just walk right in and walk around. I didn't get to go to the souvenir shop because it was after hours, but the architecture, I think it was built in the 1400s. The architecture of the University of Glasgow is enough to make me want to get a doctorate degree. I already have a master's. Sorry, my cat's trying to attack me right now. I already have a master's degree. Yeah, see what happens when you can't behave? You gotta sit up in the window. I would get a doctorate just to go to this school. It's like literally what Harry Potter was based off of, just architecturally stunning. Stunning. Looked medieval. It was, I could sit and study there all day.
So they're registered as personal patents.
So we have to register our own, is what you're telling me?
I'm not doing that again, Marie. I thought you were taking a
Get him next to
selfie.
his tartan, or like this, see like that. See if it looks good on him.
Who?
Oh, see? What you do about your hand? You got that sear in your hand.
Yeah, he took one from me. He's my friend. He likes me more than the lambs do.
I'm surprised Mo's not come down. I'm surprised. You haven't seen that again.
There's another couple of them there. Just punch it away there.
Yeah. Not bothered.
He doesn't like the shell.
No. No, keep off of this.
Serious?
Is it?
No.
Oh, I'm like, dang, I'm getting in trouble already.
You're doing a video.
Yeah.
That's not what I said, yeah. Yeah, what's that?
Didn't actually get that time anyway.
No.
Oh, good.
You are a roaster.
Do you like the purse I made?
It's lovely. I think it looks fantastic.
It was so hard to swim. These came in everything.
Didn't forget, this is Jeff Seek and Do. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but usually it's a knife, and I think we could get this sharpened to be a knife, but it is a bottle opener. Like, imagine just like whipping this out at a party. How cool are you? Also, so the last part is us saying goodbye. And I think about it all the time. And I cry about it all the time. And I cannot wait to go back. I love my Scottish family so much. I'm so glad that everything fell into place so that we could find them. What a blessing it is to go back and, you know, experience that part of my culture as well, even if it may not be through Uncle David exactly, but I'm also like 30% Celtic, Gaelic, and much of my heritage comes from Scotland. So it was nice to be kind of back in the land of my people. Maybe that's what inspired the reddish hair. So here's the saddest clip of my life. Bye, everybody. Love you guys.
As they give us the middle fingers.
There we are. Can't get any further out the window.
And if you made it this far, remember to stay cozy. Please subscribe. I'm going to try to upload another video next week about hosting a themed party, which I love to do. But if you're still here, there's a bonus. Clearly my Uncle David doesn't like to be videotaped, as you can see in these clips. So I'm going to compile every time he told me no, every time I tried to film him, and he told me no, into a brief blooper reel. Hope you love it. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
No, no, no. No.
I'm just going to go dump the car and go get food. So,
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that again, Marie. I thought you were doing
Get him
yourself.
next.
No. No. You are a roaster.